Once in a while you get shown the light in the strangest of places if you look at it right. The bus came by and I got on. That's when it all began. You know, life can sometimes feel like a constant series of challenges where the clock is ticking but nothing seems to fall into place. We've all had these moments when things just don't seem to work out, when even the smallest task feels overwhelming. But it's in those moments that we're often reminded of our own resilience. In my opinion, the Grateful Dead's iconic song, Touch of Grey, captures these feelings of perseverance perfectly. Released in 1987 during a time of personal and social upheaval, it became an anthem of hope. The song's message is clear. No matter what life throws at us, we can keep going because we are stronger than we think. Let's dive into the lyrics and uncover how they can inspire us to face our struggles with grace and determination. Must be getting early. Clocks are running late. Faint light of the morning sky looks so phony. This opening lyric paints a picture of confusion and chaos. The clocks are off, the light of the morning feels fake, and nothing seems quite right. It reflects those times in life when everything feels out of sync, when nothing seems to make sense. You might be facing a situation in your life where things just aren't going as planned, and it feels disorienting. But here's the beauty of this moment. Even though it feels like the world is spinning out of control, it's all right. There's no need to rush to make everything perfect because, as the song reassures us, we can still find peace in the chaos. Dawn is breaking everywhere. Light a candle, curse the glare. Draw the curtains, I don't care, 'cause it's all right. Here, the lyrics suggest that no matter how much light breaks through, sometimes it's okay to draw the curtains and retreat into yourself. This isn't about avoiding life's difficulties. It's about giving yourself permission to take a break when things become overwhelming. You don't always have to face everything head on in every moment. The act of lighting a candle and cursing the glare is symbolic of making your own light, your own sense of clarity. When the world feels too harsh, it's all right to pull back and focus on what you can control, knowing that brighter days are still ahead. I will get by. I will survive. This refrain is the heartbeat of the song. A simple yet powerful mantra. It's a reminder that despite everything, you have the strength to push through. Life may be tough and the road ahead may seem long, but you will get by. Sometimes, when things are falling apart, the most empowering thing you can do is repeat this phrase to yourself. It's not about denying the challenges you face, but about recognizing your ability to endure them. This line reminds us that survival isn't just about making it through physically, it's about emotional and mental resilience. So every time you recite, I will survive, you affirm your inner strength and capacity to overcome whatever comes your way. I see you've got your fists out. Say your piece and get out. Yes, I get the gist of it, but it's all right. Here, the lyrics depict a confrontation or disagreement, something we all face at some point. And the imagery of someone with their fist out suggests anger or frustration directed toward you. But instead of engaging in conflict, the response is simple. It's all right. This is a lesson in letting go. Sometimes people will try to bring you down, but you don't have to absorb their negativity. You can acknowledge their feelings without letting them define your own. It's all right to walk away from a situation that doesn't serve you. This lyric is a powerful reminder that you don't have to internalize the anger or judgment of others. Instead, focus on your own peace of mind. Every silver lining's got a touch of gray. Perhaps one of the most memorable lines from this song. This lyric reminds us that even in the best of circumstances, there are imperfections. Life is full of silver linings, moments of joy, success, and happiness, but there's always a bit of gray mixed in. This doesn't diminish the beauty of the silver lining, rather, it makes it more authentic. The gray represents the reality that life isn't perfect, and that's okay. We can still find beauty in imperfection. It's a call to embrace life as it is, rather than waiting for some imagined ideal. When you learn to appreciate both the light and the dark, you begin to see that life's value isn't diminished by its challenges. It's a lesson to me, the eagles and the beggars and the seas, the ABCs we all must face. Try to keep a little grace. This line speaks to the universal lessons we all must learn in life, regardless of where they come from. Whether you're soaring like an eagle, struggling like a beggar, or flowing through life like the sea, we all face challenges. And the key is to maintain grace through all of it. You see, grace doesn't mean you have to be perfect. It means approaching life's difficulties with a sense of calm, compassion, and resilience. It's about understanding that while life can be hard, there's beauty in how we carry ourselves through it. When you keep a little grace, you allow yourself to remain open to life's lessons, even in the hardest of times. I know the rent is in arrears, the dog has not been fed in years. It's even worse than it appears, but it's all right. This verse addresses the chaos and messiness of everyday life. Things aren't perfect, far from it, but still, it's all right. You may be dealing with financial stress, personal struggles, or seemingly insurmountable problems, but these things don't define you. The beauty of this line is in its acceptance. Life is imperfect, messy, and sometimes downright difficult. But despite all of it, it's all right. You don't have to have everything figured out to be okay. Sometimes surviving is enough, and you can still find moments of peace amidst the storm. Now, the message of Touch of Gray is one of enduring hope and resilience. Life is never going to be perfect, and that's all right. We are all bound to face moments of struggle, uncertainty, and even failure. But through it all, we will get by, and we will survive. This song encourages us to embrace life's imperfections, to recognize that the touch of gray in every situation doesn't take away from its beauty or value. In fact, it adds depth and meaning to our experiences. So, as you move forward in your life, remember this. You don't need to wait for everything to be perfect to find peace or happiness. The challenges you face are part of your journey, and they don't define your worth. Embrace the gray areas, the imperfections, and trust that you have enough strength to survive and thrive. Life will always have its ups and downs, but through it all, we will get by. We will survive. And in the end, that's what makes life so beautiful and beautifully real. How will you embrace your touch of gray today? What challenges can you face with a little more grace, knowing that no matter what, we will get by and we will survive? Thank you.